On the 28th of November, an identity fraud update dropped which added and changed a lot, which I will go over right now. An improved auditory atmosphere, which makes the game a lot more unnerving and alive. This one I will show off right now since it's actually pretty nice. You can no longer deploy crumbs / markers on ceilings and walls, meaning you can only put markers on the floor. This doesn't change the game much. Fraud now works properly in solo private servers, which in my opinion is really nice if you're trying to do a fraud run. And added keypads to puzzles, which in my opinion is a pretty good addition, and I prefer this over what we had previously. Though I did get some mixed feedback from other runners, though. Yeah. Netgear only has a chance to spawn like its old behavior pre-Maze 2 update. This doesn't change the game much, but it's pretty cool. New music, notably the fact that Fraud now has a new chase theme. It's actually a banger, and it does give me a bit of a scare. Stanley doesn't target the same person as much anymore. This one, I don't have much to say since I play a lot in private servers. And lastly, the old skybox is back, which is pretty nice. Now, though these updates are pretty fire, we have to go over the big update.
Progress only shows up as scars, decorates me with permanent marks, color me and turn me to art. I'm one with the art. Might take 100 lifetimes, but I've come to terms with a high price. I carry on until I find how to keep history from rhyming. I hit 'em with my soliloquies, instead of sending out our infantries. This could be the part of this trilogy where I pass you the lead. Well, maybe I won't see the light of another sunrise. Hey, there's no
This version of Maze 3 includes a map layout change, longer screen time, more puzzles, a James overhaul and a sneak feature alongside that, and James now spawns instantly, unlike how he used to before this update. For our first new addition, we have a lights out puzzle. Your goal is to make every light light up, which will open this huge blast door to enter Maze 3. And second, we have a puzzle you'd be familiar with if you played a bit of Among Us. This one will open the door to the second part of the maze. Not much to say. Third puzzle, we have the iconic Simon Says. Once again, not much to say about this one, aside from the fact that I really like this one. And after these puzzles, we have a completely different feel from old Maze 3. It's a bit more sci-fi-ish. For example, we have this huge ball, which we refer to as the orb. Right now, we don't exactly know why it's here, but it's pretty cool either way. Now, let's go over Jacob. James's new AI is different, but not entirely different from his old AI. It still has that don't move type of thing, but now it's a lot more unforgiving if you do move. Unlike old James, if you were to move and stop, he would just forget that you moved. Now, there is a new feature which I did mention earlier, sneaking. I won't go over much since it's a lot better if you experience it in game, and also because I don't know anything more than the basics of his new AI. And he also comes with new animations, I forgot to mention. Now he feels a lot more alive and does have a reaction to movement. For example, he gets disoriented when he hears you, or his beads will turn white to indicate that he's on rampage mode. More than that, I don't know what else to go over. Unless Katie kills me. Oh my goodness!